Magical greetings, Erica Sodas here. And since Halloween, aka Samhain, the witch's new year, is right around the corner, I wanted to talk with you about the horrific witch trials that occurred all over the world. Now, it seems to me that most of the witch trials, the majority of people that were accused and killed, happened in Europe. And it wasn't just in England. It was in many, many European countries. Sweden, France, Germany, Switzerland, Scotland, and many more. And I'd like to talk with you now about the Northern Moravia Witch Trials, which you may or may not have heard of. The Northern Moravia Witch Trials were also known as the Boblig Witch Trials, and they occurred in the part of the world that is now the Czech Republic. And accusations in this area started when a woman named Marie Shahova was observed taking the bread of communion and putting it in her prayer book. And rumors immediately spread that she was going to use this bread in evil spells. After something like this happens, what is a town to do but create an anti-witch committee, which was started by a local countess aristocrat. And this woman appointed a retired judge named Boblig to be the inquisitor. Now, Boblig was a maniacal, crazy, greedy zealot who would become a well-known witch hunter, as well as be responsible for the accusations of murder of hundreds of innocent people. Now, at first, the countess did not approve of torture, but Boblig convinced her that torture was necessary. So after this, torture was abundant, and we all know that with torture came forced confessions. So in 1679, Marie Shahova and 3 other women were burned at the stake. Now this created a fire in Boblig, and he began to look far and wide for people to accuse and kill for witchcraft. And one surefire way to find yourself accused was to in any way object to the witch trials. And when a beloved priest, Lautner, spoke out against the cruelty of the burnings, he found himself in trouble with the inquisitor. When a local family named the Sattlers were tortured, they confessed to incest and having sex with many different kinds of demons at witches' Sabbaths. And Boblig got the Sattler family to point a finger at Lautner's housekeeper, an alleged mistress. So in 1685, Lautner, his housekeeper, the entire Sattler family were all burned at the stake, along with 5 other women, nameless women, who were decapitated and then burned at the stake, with opposition silenced and everyone afraid to speak out in lieu of the consequences. Boblig, that horrible man, his reign of terror continued until he died. Now, conservative scholars estimate that about 50,000 people were killed in the witch hunts. But other scholars say it's as many as 4 million people were accused and killed, or even more. I think of the countless nameless people who were killed in the witch trials. And today I'm particularly thinking about the 5 nameless women killed in the Lautner trials. My grandparents are all from Austria, Poland, and Ukraine, which is just a hop, skip, and a jump from the Czech Republic. And perhaps one of these women was my distant ancestor. Perhaps one of these women was a plant healer like I aspire to be. Maybe all of these women whispered incantations into food like I do. Maybe these women poured wax to determine the cause of an illness. And I can't help but fantasize that maybe, just maybe, when these women were being killed, when they were being decapitated, they cast a powerful glamour over the crowd. And that even though it appeared that their heads were being cut off, that that they were then put in the fire, that they never that they never truly died, and that they are alive today, walking the earth. A girl can hope anyway. Wishing you a magical and enchanting Halloween. Erica out.